you're already a unicorn. I don't need to shine you up. I don't need to polish you. You over here dazzling and sparkling with your horn and shit.
You perfect.
But then what he needs you for?
Where the button man?
At that point,
where is the button
what
man?
he needs you for? What are you bringing?
The button man.
That's why, if he got it all figured out, what he needs you for?
We need a who would build who? Like men building women versus women building men. I think it's one of the segments because I was having this conversation before where I was like, you know, in a given situation in our time where women didn't have rights, you know, men, especially African American men, had to fight for our people, you know, fight for women to help get rights. And, you know, in a situation where, you know, if our women were low end, they didn't have college degrees, you know, we would help out. Men had 2-3 jobs. We try to, you know, put food on the table and help provide. Now we're in a time where women are more educated. They make more money. You have more opportunity. You guys are at a higher level above your male counterparts for African American race. It's like in that situation, do you see a responsibility for you to be like, let me build my black brother up to get him up to par to where we need to be so we can have something progressive? You know, I think that like in the inverse, it'd be a responsibility for men to do that same for their black sisters to help get you up to par to now where we are in a situation for you guys to have a voice and power.
You know what I think is funny is for that, I wouldn't want to have to help build my partner up. I just like honestly speaking, but I actually wouldn't mind building my friends up. Like I wouldn't mind having male friends who are not where they're supposed to be in life.
Oh, you want like male friends, not just friends in general.
I personally, like as a woman, I don't want to have to build my man up. I don't want to have to do that. I just don't see that as being realistic.
Why?
If I'm being honest.
I don't want to be Barbie.
I'm talking about I'm talking about in terms of like if you lack what is the word?
Ambition?
No, not motivation and ambition. Sorry, that was the word. Yeah. If you lack ambition, motivation, like I don't want to have to be like pulling you up by your bootstrings. Like I'm having a hard time pulling myself up by my titties. Like I don't have time to be trying to pull you up and do everything for you. Like I don't want to do that.
So you want a finished product?
Huh? He don't have to be 100% finished, but he needs to be in a better place than I am. I'm so sorry.
So right.
Like that's the women mentality. He has to be in a better place than I am if he's my partner. But I'm saying all my black brethren, like all my friends, if they need me to help them with their resume, need me to help them with their job, need me to help them with their women, like need me to help with them with something, I don't mind helping friends, but I don't want to have to help.
So you offer more to other men than your man.
It's not that I offer more. It's that I would.
You provide more
No,
value.
I'm saying.
That's one of the ones where you hit the button. Is there a button man?
No, but that's what it comes down to.
We need a button man.
I'm saying I want a man who wouldn't need my help. That's what I'm saying.
But when I'm talking about what you offer, you said that you're willing to offer to other men more value than what you would add to your own man.
How is she offering more value?
Because she said she would build her
male best friend up.
But the man that you want to take on the whole life journey with you, you don't want to put that effort in.
No. But I'm not saying I would not build my man up. I'm saying I would already want him in a better space than me, so I wouldn't need to build him up.
He still got to improve.
I mean, everybody perfect.
I'm not saying that you don't have to improve. Everybody has to evolve. Everybody has to improve. She just does not want to build that man from the ground up. He needs to have some footing. That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, I'm not saying ground up.
And I think we all need to have some footing.
So, all right, listen.
But she say her male friends too. She's not romantically involved with these men. Nobody romantically involved with
at the baseline. It's still a relationship, though, right?
Friendship.
Whether it's intimate or friendly, right? Platonic, the better word,
very
right?
Regardless
of what it is, it's still a relationship at the core. So, like, you're still invested emotionally, spiritually, physically. So
but it's on
the
a
same
different
kind
level
of.
than with a romantic
It should be
partner.
even more with a romantic person.
It's two different statements. I didn't say I wouldn't build my partner up. I'm saying like y'all were saying how we are doing better than our male counterparts.
Right.
I'm saying from jump.
Huh?
I didn't say that.
No, I didn't say that you are better. I'm just saying. I say black women in the whole are doing better. They're doing better.
I didn't say that either.
That's not true?
I didn't say that.
No,
either.
I didn't say
It's big cat.
I'm sorry, that's not true?
I said from an educational standpoint.
From an educational standpoint.
They have more degrees. They're more
They're
educated.
More enrolled statistics. we gotta be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. If you more enrolled.
That's it.
More enrolled, not more degrees.
Okay.
Not more income.
Regardless of that, all I was saying is if there is a man who is working like a $40,000 job, like doesn't know what to do with his life, doesn't know how to manage his finances, like all that other stuff, I'm not about to be seeking that man out as my partner. I'm gonna be partners with someone who already has that shit figured out. But if I have a male friend who's like that, I don't mind helping you get your life together because you can't get it together yourself. Because I'm gonna help you. Right. But my man, the one I went after, would never be in that position. Now, if he needs help with other shit, like building our house, building our family, building our life,
that's why y'all date the same man, because there's only a certain percentage. This is the thing, like, and the more you talk, the more I get to see
what
it.
What a button man, yo. What a button man.
There's only when we talk about percentages, right? 10% of black men make over 100,000. 10%, that's 2.5 million. That's not adjusted for geographic location, sexual orientation, marital status, relationship status.
Come on.
That's not adjusted for obesity. That's not adjusted for if they gay, LGBT plus.
He said, let me wave over that real quick.
Sexual orientation.
That's not adjusted for height. That's not adjusted for the size of their dick. That's not adjusted for whether they're a good person. So when you start to adjust for all these other characteristics, right? Clout, status, whatever, you really get a unicorn. And then y'all say, oh, well, I'm going to get this man and I'm going to offer value to my male friends that I wouldn't offer to my own man.
I, once again, didn't say that.
She didn't.
You said that you would rather build up.
See,
but you're saying you're already a unicorn, so I would rather
Diamond's
help
under the
someone.
context that she doesn't have to assist you in that way.
Right, I don't have
Everybody needs assistance.
I hear you. No, but she's under the context
She's
that you would
saying
never
that
fall
way,
prey to
though.
that. You would never be in that situation
You're
ever in
already
your
a
life.
unicorn.
You
I don't
are
need to
Superman.
help you.
You will never die.
So if you're already a unicorn, I don't need to shine you up. I don't need to polish you. You over here dazzling and sparkling with your horn and shit.
You perfect.
But
then what he needs you for?
What about man?
At that point,
where is the button
what
man?
he needs you for? What are you bringing?
The button man.
If he got it all figured out, what he needs you for?
We need a button man. Somebody call me a button man.
He's gonna do it in post-production.
Jeez.
God, my
You want to be
microphone.
a woman, right?
Yeah.
What type of woman do you want to be?
I believe in. Okay, that's what I believe in.
Here we go.
Since
Are we getting off topic? I mean, go ahead. Get into your belief.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna stray away from it. I believe in black family. I
There we go.
believe that the reason that the black society is the way that it is for a few reasons. One, culture. Our culture is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's bad, right? Culture is bad. Two, black families they're not together. 67% of boys are growing up in single-parent households. I don't believe that's the best optimal position to put somebody in. And statistics will say, like, two-parent households are the way.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about men don't want to approach women and they don't want to be in marriages and all of this, I see that as an issue because if they're not approaching women, there's not families. There's not a nuclear society. So I'm advocating for, can we get men to perform better? Can we get women to stop being delusional? And then we get more black families.
I never had to be delusional.
Listen, respectfully, women be
Everybody
delulu.
got problems.
I'm a little delulu.
But I said it's fault on both sides.
Everybody got problems.
But I said it's fault on...
Yeah.
I'm saying it's fault on both sides.
Yeah.
Y'all just went straight.
I know what I'm saying. It's
crazy.
Defensive. We all got problems, women and men.
On y'all side, right? Y'all are getting men that don't perform that high. Men aren't making the type of money that you want them to make. They can't provide in the way that you want them to provide. They're not leaders, etc. I get that.
Everyone not leaders.
What'd you say?
Never mind. Go ahead.
I get that. But on the other side, you got women that are delusional in terms of...
That's what they hear that word. It's a trigger. It's a trigger word.
It's
It's a trigger word.
What's the word?
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a trigger word.
It just means that your sense of reality is skewed. That's all. I mean,
maybe say, okay, delusional is a sweeter word to use.
what do y'all don't think women are delusional?
Maybe if you say delulu, it'll hit less.
No, that's still the same thing, friend. No.
I think women be.
You think that women?
I think people can be delusional. Okay.
So women are people.
Yes, we are, but I would not just put that on us.
Okay.
I think you keep on saying women.
But he was saying in the sense that you guys show that side way more than I guess your counterparts.
Do we?
Men are typically a little bit more logical. They think things through sometimes.
Damn.
Stupid
Men know
most
where
of
they
the time.
stand. If
But
you're a
they do.
man and you fat,
I'm a man, you ugly, you know you ugly. Men don't hide that. We wear it. We wear it.
If you the
a fat man will be at the pool with his shirt off, comfy.
that's who he is.
That's what he is.
Yeah, we wear that. Girls, love your curves, body positivity. There's no body positivity for men.
Oh no,
there's no campaign for men that are fat, and there's no fat models that are men. It's just it doesn't happen.
Drewski just got with Ruby Rose.
Okay.
Drewski is cool. He's good for other
Drewski
things,
is not a
though,
male
but he's
model.
a comedian.
Drewski is not a sex symbol.
He's a comedian.
That's not.
He fine to me.
I mean, you know, I'm not saying he ugly. I'm just saying that's not what he's there for.
Society parades Lizzo. Society doesn't parade Drewski. There's no campaign for saying.
I don't agree with that because I feel like society definitely parades Drewski, and not just as a comedian. I think
he's just a funny dude.
Attracted to him.
Physically,
if he had that money, if he had money, if he didn't have the money, he wouldn't be talking to him.
Would the majority of women want Drewski or Michael B. Jordan?
Come on.
What are we talking about right
Where's
now?
the button, man?
Drewski.
Come on.
All right, let me wrap this up.
Come on.
So just to wrap this topic up, there is a double standard when it comes to building a woman versus building a man.
Yes.
Would y'all say that y'all would prefer a man to build y'all up?
I prefer him not to build me up.
Oh, I'm all for the building.
No. Why would you prefer him not to build you up?
I would like to. Again, all of us are still evolving. We still have to get up a certain place in life, whatever. But I would like to also have my own footing as well and not feel built up by someone else, and vice versa. I would like to have my own things, what have you, and come into that relationship with something as well. And I don't know. I just feel like that also, in my opinion, gives a man kind of control over your life. And I don't want anybody to have like control over me.
There you go.
So therefore, I would like to come with something all the time, and my partner as well.
No,
Build me up. Polish me off. Diamond in the rough.
Diamond like, get the toe hook. Get the toe hook.
I don't know if that comes from. I don't know if that comes from being like I have a spoiled upbringing, so I don't know if that comes from that. But I mean, I'm just a mess, so like help me please.
And I came from a single mom upbringing, so I've just learned independence at a really young age and seen my mom do amazing things for me and my brother. So my mentality about having my own is very strong. And coming into a relationship with my own, because it's no guarantee that relationship will work out, but I will always have myself, and I'll always have things to fall back on.
There you go.
Without a man or a partner or what have you.
So the band is just the sprinkles on top.
I always feel like we should add value to each other's lives.
There you go.
That's the most important thing to me. But also, I feel like a man should be a bonus in my life, but he shouldn't just be everything.
Okay.
I want to take something crazy.
I want to take a quick break.
No, it's like I amalgamated everything I said. Like a minute ago, I said I wasn't gonna build my partner up, and then I was like, okay, build me up, build a bear me. But
double standards.
I believe I do. I mean, I believe I can survive on my own. I'm saying I don't want to. Like I believe I would be fine without a man. I don't need to have one.
Man, listen, y'all lie to yourselves. We need each other, man.
I don't think so. I think in today's society, you can survive without a partner. I'm not saying you should be out without one.
When you get to 50, 60, you look back on it, you're like, yeah, I was saying some wild shit. Listen, humans weren't evolved to be solo creatures.
But that doesn't mean that we can't survive as one. We're built to be with somebody.
You know how much money you need to retire by yourself at age 65? Do you know that number?
I know it's high. I know it's likely not happening.
I think it cost into the millions. It was like 900-something thousand.
5.1 million.
I thought it was about 2.
If you look at inflation, by the time that we're 65, it'd be 5.1 million. Most people don't have that.
It was a million not too long ago.
So you actually can't even afford to die alone.
Yeah, it's today's money.
That's the thing. You can't even afford it.
You can't even afford to die alone.
And most women, I'm making my money. I'm in my career. I make 60,000. You're not gonna get 5.1 million.
You just say 60.
Well, the average amount that. All right.
You gonna say? Yeah.
Anyway.